So yeah, since I don't have to go through Irithel Dungeon to take on Yorm, I'm not going to. I hate that place. Once I'm past the dungeon, I'm good, but I have to go through it to get past it, so yeah, F that.
You can start the dancer boss early too if you want.
Holy shit, what kind of a... Oh, we already did the dancer boss, though. Remember we cleared to the Dragon's Night. What kind of an operation is this? Lowest time is 15.5 hours. Okay, I gotta read this one. Something's up.
That's probably that one that I took on last night.
You have activated a number of the elven artifacts used to detect... Oh, so it does actually do something if you get enough. Okay.
Oh, cool. Mine said some shit there at the last one that I activated in the Dwarven Shrine.
Yeah.
But I had a loot box up at the same
Activated
time.
enough. They said if they conjure all their energies together, they may detect rifts that haven't even opened yet, and we can be ready to close them.
Nice.
That kind of stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I've drafted a proposal for how we might use Inquisition mages across Orlais and Ferelden to activate these artifacts in a coordinated fashion if you think that it might be useful. Sincerely, Solus. So Josephine and Colin can take part. Colin says, I deploy soldiers with the mages to ensure their safety. 15 hours, 36 minutes. Josephine, if the Inquisition forces are stretched thin, nobles in the area will happily ensure the safety of our mages. 20 hours, 24 minutes.
Right on.
How would the nobles ensure the safety? By mercenaries, pretty much?
I have no idea.
I trust our own soldiers more than I do mercenaries. Away you go, Colin.
Right? Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to hope he appears outside the damn doorway, because this walking around shit is not doing it for me.
So now Colin's gonna be busy for the next 15.5 hours. God damn. Judgment, the magic used in Redcliffe. Okay. Here are the results of my research. I trust they're satisfactory. Your spy master said she might let me stroll around without any shackles if they please you. But saying no false praise on my account. Enhanced golden amulet.
Hey,
What is it, game?
Jimmy, can you see my do you see my stream?
I don't know. I'm on my own game right now.
Wait,
so am I.
Just look real quick. See if I'm on.
Well, I know where to get the shit from now.
I see it live. I see it, the notification for it.
Oh snap! I'm back on YouTube.
You trying to share play?
No, he's a live streamer. We watched him go through Dragon's Dogma for a while.
Oh, nice.
What are you trying to do?
That kind of came to a screeching halt, so he's been playing other games since, and he's trying to start streaming Inquisition.
So now, by looking at this, do you know where I'm at?
I'd have to check. Because he hasn't played through much of Inquisition. I've beaten it.
Well, I'm
firing up the YouTube.
But he's saying they're probably more than being
Guess I'm going back to press for a minute.
Upper walkways. That looks like the western approach. It is the Forbidden Oasis where we thought you were.
Okay, cool.
Oh, hell, I need an Astrarium here still. These fuckers didn't I get. Oh no. I got the one next to the Judith. I got the one next to...
There's a rift south of the Dragon area, or east of it, I guess.
I don't know which Astrarium I didn't get. Oh, it must have been this one down here. Oh wait, is that where the dragon was? Yeah, that's where the dragon was. That's probably the one I got. So the one I didn't get must be this one over here. So let's go grab that real quick. That was like a frost rune or some shit, a master frost rune. Or
I think
no,
so,
it was a
something
blade
like
of Tideron or some shit.
Oh yeah. No, it was a blade of Tyrda, and I want to say super belt of fire resistance.
Is this DLC sword like relevant right now or not anymore?
The sword of the dragon? Probably not.
I thought it.
Well, it's good for now. You can make better in no time though. You can buy better schematics.
Yeah, I didn't use my stuff very long.
It's actually looking, and that's about the best thing we can say about it. We got the
Yep.
upgraded version schematics, and we still had better.
Right. Wait, maybe I got this one up here next to.
The
Maybe I didn't get
Kunari
the one.
DLC armors are pretty good, though. The Avar ones too. The one that kind of looks like a cloth belly shirt or bikini, depending on gender. It's kind of crappy for armor rating, but it's fantastic for utility. Like you can put quite a bit of some stats on there. Like before, she's in the snazzy Rogue Templar getup now. I had Sarah as a dagger rocking the Canary cloth bikini for a while because it had like 17 dexterity, 11 constitution, like 13 willpower or something. The stats more than made up for it.
Of course you do.
And it sounds like something's dying over there.
I forgot what to do in this damn area.
You can always start over. That's a good way to figure it out.
Start over the game.
Stupid tank.
Yeah.
Why?
If you don't know what the hell is going on,
I mean,
story is kind of a big thing on this one.
I know, but
Oops.
damn, I gotta stop.
I walked into
It doesn't
the
sound
harbor.
like you're too far ahead, though. Anyway.
I know, but I've been starting over in this game like freaking
I walked
4
into the
times
hawk
already.
thing accidentally. I was trying to get the Asterium.
Let me just, I guess, go to journal or some shit.
Sounds like you went to Val Royeaux, which you could do almost as soon as you're done the tutorial battle. And then you went straight to the western approach. So you did explore at least a little bit of the hinterlands because you need to get a set amount of shards before the operation is open to open the Forbidden Oasis. So you did at least a bit of exploring.
Yeah.
But based off what you said, you only went to Val Royeaux the one time and then you're at the western approach. So it doesn't sound like you accomplished too much so far.
No, I have not. But I killed this rabbit though.
Nug. Smack. Squeak. Pick up the money. Moving on. It's a multiplayer joke. There's nugs that are made out of solid gold that spawn in. The whole purpose is to kill them and pick up extra money.
I'm taunting you, rabbit. Turn around and try and fight.
Yeah, nugs just run for their life. That's all they do.
They can't run alone.
You can taunt them as much as you like. You're just gonna scare them more.
Work here a year and never see anyone except your fellow miners.
Cowards.
What was you needing a Myrta vein for?
Rita Vein, I believe it was some kind of a
I did that one. Damn it, it must have been the one by the dragon.
some kind of a potion thing. I was using the great sword of the dragon. It looks like he already stopped live streaming.
What?
No, he's still live streaming.
Huh.
Please don't mess. Don't.
Oh yeah, it is. It's weird. I just have like the 10-second fast forward thing still active. It's weird. Refresh.
Okay, I'm refreshing too, cause you're scaring me. Okay. I don't want that same shit to happen to me.
Okay, you're hanging out in a cave right now,
Cool.
laughing at something.
Hey. The hinterlands?
What's that?
Jump.
I was just trying to figure out where he
Jump,
was at.
man. What the f...
Alright, I don't remember which one of these Asterians I got and didn't
Oh.
get. And I
Yeah,
got
it's
that.
the rock on the right. There you go. It's a little bit delayed, but I'm kind of watching you play at the same time. I'm just in the Undercroft basically doing
I got it.
fashion statement
got
thing
it.
with armor tinting, so nothing important.
I can't believe she's
Alright,
a
so
damn
this one
lesbian.
Yes, she is.
Look at her. She looks alright, but damn, I wanted it. Alright.
Oh, you made her
But-
dagger rogue too?
Alright, hold on.
Solus is just walking around in
I'm
circles.
trying to figure out how to do something. Hold on.
There's Cassandra.
You.
Cassandra's a romance too.
A lesbian elf. That's a new concept.
Sarah is a lesbian elf. Cassandra is straight. And she is one of the booby scenes if you do the romance from what I've heard. If that's a deciding factor
Oh,
for you,
bummer.
which I don't know based off your previous dialogue, sounds possible. But hey, if you go female inquisitor, just about all of them are booby scenes then, everybody wins.
That is true.
Uh.
Hmm. You know what? I might make
It shows your. What's it, her boobies?
Yep.
I might make a character.
I haven't seen any of the romances, so I don't know. I've just read about them pretty much. People are talking about like sort of how realistic some of them have been compared to older BioWare games. Mostly it's just like implied and talked about and that's it. But yeah. From what I heard, Blackwall straight, Inquisitor boobies. Sarah, obviously, two women, self-explanatory. Josephine's the classy lady. The whole thing, it ends with a kiss, and that's pretty much as far as it goes. The rest is implied. Cassandra boobies, straight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, people made a big hype about all the romance scenes, probably because of the nudity when this game first came out. It's like, oh my god, BioWare is maturing. Excuse me? Did you see Dragon Age Origins? You could turn gay after seeing a broodmother. Good lord, that's creepy.
Where the hell is out of this damn keep?
The mage? I don't know. You
No,
lost connection? Did I read that right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No?
I saw you lost something and then you went into your PlayStation menu. I don't know, I only caught a glimpse of that.
I didn't lose connection. I'm trying
Oh.
to do something real quick with audio.
Okay.
It's just
And now I kind of
What
feel
did I
like
need Emery to paint? Potion
I kind of
upgrades.
feel like playing Dragon Age.
Go for it. Inquisititties for the win.
Where the hell is out of this damn keep at?
What keep? What now?
Bronic.
Oh, what about it?
Where is the outside door? Where do I get out of this fucking place at?
Are you in the cave underneath?
No, I'm wandering around trying to find that big red door I got out of there last night. I can't find it.
What big red door? What?
It's the door that you bust in to get into the place. The way out of the keep.
Oh,
Short of leaping off a wall.
well, I guess I'll walk on over there. And I'll see if I can find my own way out. That's Crestwood. Care Brownack, here you are.
I mean, I could
No
leap
party
off the
members
walls.
because I'm just gonna try and escape from our own camp. I don't need battle shit.
I was
Guys
trying
wanna
to
play
get the
some
last
multiplayer?
I'm game with multiplayer.
Yeah, we could do some multiplayer, or we could do some souls. Don't make no difference to me.
Either or, anything's good with me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I see you're having
Well, we
trouble
got
trying
a
to figure out your
four-person party in
sounds.
multiplayer. What's that?
I see
Well,
Vegas
mean,
trying to
we
figure
would
out his sounds.
Like I wanna
actually make
I'm
more
trying to hear
progress
the
in souls
game
than
music, but
multiplayer on this.
to be
Yeah.
honest, the party chat is kind of loud.
That's okay. Okay,
Yeah, no,
Care
I can't
Brownack.
find
Let's see if I can find my way out and help Dean escape our own
Nope,
friggin'
can't
fort.
find it.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
But I
Oh,
don't
my
know no
will is walking
wills.
around.
Oh wait, yes I do.
You got no will.
Plenty of willpower, and my way is walking
Found it.
around. I
Okay,
found
so
a way
what?
out. I found a way out.
You know where the
Damn it, that's
There's
not going to get me nowhere.
3 tents surrounding a little campfire with a couple Inquisition soldiers hanging out here?
Were you turning the quest for the butcher?
I think so.
Okay.
So if you go down the stairs and the door's straight ahead of you from the stairs, go through there. It'll take you down some stairs to the left or right outside, and then the big ass double door we bashed down is there.
We go down some stairs. Oh, here's a ladder.
Yeah, I figured it out. I figured it out.
Skip the ladder, go all the way down the stairs, and you'll see the double doors that we
You know what
bashed
I
down.
need?
Stairs.
I effing need,
I'm not seeing stairs.
Not audio, freaking. What are you, subtitles? There we
The
go.
weapon mods. There's some stairs that go up.
Alright, I'm in the cave. I mean, dungeon, I guess.
You're in the Solasan Temple, it looks like.
Alright.
You need all those magical shards you're finding through that skull. You need every single one of those in the game to open up all those doors. Except for the DLC, but then it's got its own door that needs the 12 shards you find from it. So.
Oh shit! Monsters! Die!
You have enough. So when you clear that out, if you loot the coffin, you gotta loot the whole thing. You'll get some ice resistance permanently unique to your Inquisitor.
Okay, I found it. Thank you.
Monsters arisen.
Monsters arisen.
Yeah, monsters.
There's plenty of that in this game.
Tis weak to fire.
Tis weak
Just
to
wrecks
ice.
an undead with a fire greatsword.
I give him fire's blaze! We coming for him.
Sadly, there's no weapon enchanting in this one unless you do it yourself. There's no weapon enchanting spells, so you can't shout that crap on multiplayer. That'd be cool.
We coming for him.
Right.
Well, we can do it ourselves.
We can sort of do it with the Cerebus, because you can glyph people and give them defense bonus, a fire bonus, attack bonus, or speed boost, and that's fire, ice, and lightning. You can say one of the Dragon's Dogma quotes when you give somebody a glyph. That'll work.
Are you playing in tactical mode?
My only thing about multiplayer is
I
Dragon
mean,
Age
it's kind of fun.
is no progress at all.
Yeah.
All it does is make you stronger to be able to fight higher difficulties in multiplayer. That's all.
And then get better equipment, and then you can just get even stronger to get even better stuff. And eventually you'll hit a limit on all of it. Might take you, I don't know, a few years, but you can do it.
But you guys actually have things to do in Souls. So,
I'm in no hurry. I pretty much just play it when other people are playing.
Subtitle. Where's subtitle? There it is. Shit.
So I'm actually not going to go too far, because I just remembered I came here without my party and a way to prison break Dean out of our own keep.
found it. Thanks.
Back to Skyhold. You're welcome. Back to
Reasons
Skyhold.
completed.
Purely benign. If it wasn't a trap, what was it? It may be a reward for those who prove themselves worthy.
Wyvern.
We need more shards.
Come on.
How many shards do you have? Probably not enough. No, you need 6 more.
How do you set your Solus up? I got a new trials for one. How do you set your Solus up? Right now
I
I've got him
honestly
full Rift Mage. And
Don't really
Spirit
use him. I
Mage.
think he's mostly full Rift Mage and Spirit.
That's what
He's
I
got
did.
some lightning for like chain lightning and the energy barrage, and I think that's it. I'm gonna take a quick look at him.
So why didn't you say what time he's coming back?
He is full Spirit except for Mind Blast upgrade. Rift Mage all the way down the right side, down to Pull the Abyss with no upgrades. Though he does have 3 ability points.
Didn't I do this one?
If you mean Astrariums, if you have the option to do it again, no you don't. You didn't.
Well, it looks damn near exactly identical to one of the other ones then. Alright. Shit.
The Crestwood ones are pretty simple.
Yeah, I think I got it. But then, you know, oh wait, no. Oh no. I don't know.
He is now leaving Solus on Temple, though I might just be a little bit lagged.
No, you're right. I just left it.
Okay.
Go back up that way if I do
Oh,
that.
He's got Winter's Grasp on the ice, but that's only because he starts with it.
That one goes.
He's got Immolate. I want to do the upgrade with that, because
Oh,
Dorian can
no, I
totally
didn't
wreck
get
shit
it.
by spamming that.
I did not get it right, I don't think.
Iron Bowl is full Reaver and Great Sword. A little
Shit,
bit
I
in
missed-
Vanguard for Charging Bowl.
enemy.
I missed one.
Die, you feeble monster.
I missed a line.
Guessing a Spider. That's a Nug. Or Harmless.
Harmless to the.
You can wreck
Stop
him for
nugging
materials
around.
and like next to no experience. There you go.
You said harmless
Nug wrecked.
to the untrained eye.
Yep,
They're quite powerful.
that's true. From what the dwarves say, they don't always go down right. They're like the main source of meat in Orzammar, so from what the dwarves say, sometimes they can give you some backlash when you eat them. So, you know, not 100% harmless, just about 95. If you eat them, then, well, that's on you.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna mess this one up a couple of times.
The shards are a pain in the butt at the western approach. You've already found them all, so now you just gotta go and physically find them. So,
The shards are a pain in the ass in the Forbidden Oasis. I don't know about the Western
Yeah.
Coast.
that's what I meant in the
At least
Forbidden
that one is.
Oasis.
That one is, anyway. That one's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. You gotta do some pretty scary jumps and platforming, and you gotta drop down to certain parts to get all the shards. And if you miss your jump, you gotta start the whole path back up, because you're probably gonna land at the bottom, and a lot of the shards are way up top.
Oh shit, spider!
And you got spiders.
Yep.
Alright. Let's give this another go.
There it is.
Let's go 3.
I see a red skull over the spider, so that means he's higher level than you are.
But
I'm not sure how much
I
higher,
whooped his ass though.
but whatever. Are you on PC or?
Console.
He's on
No, you're on
PlayStation.
PS4. What am I thinking? I saw all that stuff. Yeah. Sure. I'm ready to vein, but I don't feel like farming it. How's my garden looking?
Okay, go 3. I missed a line again. I'm gonna miss a line every time.
Well, you can send me a screenshot of it.
So chicken no multiplayer.
Oh, we can do multiplayer. I'm good with that.
Oh, we can do
Just not sure
multiplayer,
when
but-
everybody else is ready to go.
Personally, honestly, I would prefer Souls if we're doing multiplayer, because this one is kind of lame on multiplayer.
Well, then we'll be doing stuff for Mega Man then.
Mainly, especially if he joins.
Yeah. Because I'm fine with making 0 progress on Souls. I'm just playing it with other people, honestly.
I mean, this is just the same thing over and over again. We got 4 maps to choose from. Okay, I'll get 200 Constitution and
Oh.
get 200 Constitution.
That one's easy as hell.
By the way,
Yeah,
Dean, I'm almost tempted to see if I can make your Thunder Axe build.
You want to do my Thunder
Oh
Axe?
shit, it took me out of that way.
On the Thunder Axe build, dude.
Well, I don't know what your stats are, but you can
You can't go any
respec.
further.
I know, I
is
could
what
at least
that means.
respec it.
Yeah, if you try to go any further, it'll tell you to leave the map. But if you don't want to, then you just gotta back
That
up.
sucks.
Okay, so that one,
I'm gonna miss a line every time, dude. I've tried it like 4 different ways already, and I'm missing a line every time.
the middle shoulder, I guess you could say it, the one on the left. If you start there and you go right, up, down.
Middle shoulder, the one on the left.
No, it won't actually work.
Oh, yeah.
No, it doesn't work.
Oh,
I tried
yeah.
that way already.
Okay. That'll work though. So if you start,
Okay.
if you start on the middle left, I guess you could say. The
Already there.
okay.
Go down.
Either way, if you go up or left, either way, circle your way back around to that dot. And then just do the loop around, and then down across.
I just want that.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean, the loop around. Of course I don't.
Okay.
Damn, that's
From
not
that
gonna
one, you
work.
can go up or left from the middle one. Up or left, and then work your way back down to that same dot that you started on.
Okay. I'll go
Oh,
up
shit.
and left.
This is a bad time to die.
Down.
Down, and then do the.
I taunted you. Now
Oh
you
no,
all
it's not
on
gonna
me.
work like that.
Oh, you ran
I
into a
think I
rift,
see
that's
it.
why?
Fuck.
Wait, up and left, it does actually work. Never mind. Continue
I
on,
have to break the
and then
seal.
back down to where you started.
The rift.
I think I see it. I got it. I got it.
And then you gotta loop
Yeah.
around. And
No, I
then
didn't
once
get
you
it.
get to that one.
No.
Oh shit, no, whoa. Yeah, it should.
Bring in for
Okay,
creatures with another realm.
from the middle left, you know the one. Go up, left,
I'm gonna have
then
screenshot
down.
everything. I don't understand why it didn't work.
Okay.
Close it.
Yeah, Mega Man, it gets tedious, but every elf fruit you pick up, grab it. Absolutely everyone, because each potion you use will take another elf fruit to make again. It didn't work because you need to. Okay. Okay, so you started at the right one. If it looks like what you gotta do from there is you gotta go. You can go straight left, which is way up there, or you can go up, which is a little bit to the left, and then you do the line from there, and you do the same loop around, and then it will work because you'll have that last line. You see what I
Which
mean?
line is missing? I don't see which line I didn't get. Dude. No, I don't see it.
Okay,
I don't see it. 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 I don't see it.
Okay, the middle left, like before, but you can go up, slightly left, or straight left, way up. You know what I mean? It's not far up, and a little bit left, or you can go way far up
Oh,
left.
I see which line I didn't get. Damn it.
Do that one first, and then up left, back down, and then loop all the way around, and then that should do it.
Where now?
Grand Solons.
It's kind of interesting trying to explain one thing to the other person who his TV is like really far out of eyeshot. Because these puzzles are pretty close together in some of the connect the dot lines, and you don't notice them unless you get real close up on other places they should connect.
I see where I didn't get it, and I'm right up next to the TV.
Know what else is good? Words that mean things. Like these. Words.
But heed his last.
Here.
Key? Yeah, that's the key.
So yeah, from the middle one, the middle left, it'd be up, then left, then back down to where you started, and that's that triangle. That's the one line you're missing.
Oh shit.
And then you loop around the same way you did before.
Then left.
Spiroids.
Back down to the right.
Good dead end.
And then back up.
No, it'll start you. You'll be where you started, right?
I got killed by what
On
I
the same
hate the
dot?
most in this world. She has no specials?
I would show you, but I'm done that Australia.
I'm still missing that line, damn it.
Okay, so from the bottom most star, go up one. That's where you start. Okay.
Oh.
And then from there you go up one. You see it goes up and left a little bit, rather than way left like the other one.
Yes.
We'll go one step at a time. And I'm guessing Mega Man died, because last thing I saw he was going into a cave full of spiders, and then I saw he was in the game over screen.
I died. I hate spiders.
Okay, so the middle, then up,
I got it.
Coming.
back to the
coming,
start,
coming.
and then loop down and around. Yeah, just that one line you're missing. See, whenever I have trouble with Astrariums like that, if they're not super complicated, I figure out, if I didn't royally screw it, I figure out what line I was missing and I try to start there.
Wait, she has to have a
Stupid owl.
coder. No, not coder.
So that should be number 3 for you.
That's number
What do
3.
I need? I need Emerita Vein, which actually, I have some planted apparently, and they're ready to harvest. I'm okay with this. So I'll plant some Emerita Vein over
Tell me
here.
what's good for Sarah.
What to do for Sarah?
No,
Well,
you
it
don't.
depends if you're gonna build her Dagger Rogue or Bow Rogue.
What's that mean?
Because she's intended to be Bow Rogue, and they talk about her being a Bow Rogue, but it's entirely optional. I just have Varric. I have her as Dagger Rogue because Varric's already technically Bow Rogue, and he can't use longbows. So. Okay, so for Sarah, where are you at, you sexy lady? You.
Okay,
I
we
love
have a
that
archer
armor.
too.
Yeah, Varric's technically an archer. He can't use a longbow, but he's got Bianca, his crossbow. So. Okay, so for Sarah, what I usually do, for Dagger Rogue, I go into the Subterfuge tree, which you're in the dual wield, double daggers. You back out one.
Well, they don't need it all. They got two lights in there with it besides that one. I'm just saying, I don't like having
This one?
triple-digit utility bills.
You back out one, 1, 2, 3, there you go, Subterfuge. And the first thing you'll get is Stealth. Upgrade that. How many points does she even have? I can't tell.
7.
Yeah, Subterfuge, that one. Okay.
She has 7 points.
That one, and get
Not
its
really.
upgrade underneath it.
Okay. Now she has 6 points.
Yeah. She's got 6 points? Okay, upgrade that one, then hit triangle to confirm. Because all you need for the start is stealth.
What about
Then back
evasion?
out and go to the double daggers one.
Oh. Okay.
There you go. Back out, then double daggers tree. The one that you started
Yeah,
at.
I'm here.
Okay, it's a little bit laggy here. Okay, so flank attack and Twin Fangs. I like Twin Fangs. What I usually do with her is my opener is I go into stealth, go behind them, and Twin Fangs, and that can do a lot of damage. Flank attack. If you're in front of them, it'll basically lunge you forward, and you get behind them and stab them that way. So you still technically have flank damage, and it'll with the upgrade, it'll automatically put you in stealth after it, which is handy. But I would work on your abilities first rather than the upgrades. Those two. Parry's a good one if you're gonna play her and have her like in front of guys. Parry's a good one. It's basically a block and counter. It's a block and counter like Assassin's Got on Dragon's Dogma, is what it is pretty much. It's not an outright kill, but she still won't take the damage, right? But that one's all about timing. Parry's 2 cross daggers. Death Blow at the bottom right is a really good one to have. I know you don't have the points for it. But if you get a kill on it, you get 50 stamina back, which is half of your stamina meter without any upgrades. The far bottom right. I see you trying to... It's a little bit delayed on the video. There you go. That one.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, that's a good one. And if you get the upgrade on that, if you kill something with Death Blow, no cooldown, no stamina cost.
Alright, I'm gonna just go this route for right now.
Okay. If she were Assassin, she'd be even more overpowered, but there's another character who's Assassin. On multiplayer, there's an Assassin who can do all that stuff. Assassins get a passive called I Was Never Here. If they kill something with stealth, it's an instant... Or if they kill something, it's an instant cooldown on stealth. The Assassin can stealth, Death Blow, stealth, Death Blow, stealth, Death Blow. Just wreck shit and nobody sees him coming. It's pretty awesome. But Sarah doesn't have the luxury of getting that passive, so you'll have to make do with just stealth. But Death Blow and all that's still pretty damn good. The other rogue, Cole, starts as Dagger Rogue, but Mark of Death is incredible. It depends on how you use it. Normally, you hit something with Mark of Death and it has like 6 or 7 seconds, and all the damage you do with that is multiplied by a set amount for one big hit once the timer wears off. And it could really destroy stuff, and I had him go Bow Rogue, because Leaping Shot you can hit him like 11 times. You shouldn't be in that cave, by the way. I think you're probably seeing that now.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, if they have a red skull under their health bar, if you see it, they got a red skull in their health bar, don't bother. Not en masse. Like 1 or 2, maybe you can handle it, but not that many.
Okay.
They keep spawning for a little while. So don't go in there. Just oh, okay, there you go. It's like, don't go in there. He takes 2 steps into it and then turns around.
I found a sigil that is actually worth a fuck, dude.
What's that?
Sigil of the Giant.
Ooh. Sounds
Plus
promising.
50% mana, stamina regeneration, and plus 100% cooldown times.
What's the kicker?
There is no kicker. That's it.
It sounds made up as hell. Screenshot.
Coming.
Because if there's one thing that sigils, if there's one thing that makes sigils not worth it, it's usually they have some major backlash on something. Like there's some that'll boost your fire damage by 10%, but minus 50% all other damage you deal. Stuff like that. If there's absolutely no backlash on that, I need to know where you got that thing. Oh yeah. Okay. Damn. Is it plus 50% mana, stamina regen, or 100% cooldown times? I wonder what the slash is about, but damn. Okay.
It looks like it's both. That's the way they all look.
Cool. It's obviously random loot, but I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that one. Damn.
Well, I can do the location that I found the thing.
Please do. I might have missed something. What do they want to do here? Arbor Blessing. I'm still in the garden.
It's in a house, in a hut, rather. Landmark.
Crestwood somewhere. Oh, really?
And I still need 2 landmarks. I don't know where the fuck are.
Well, I'm heading there to see if I can find that sigil, by God. Maybe it can help you out with the landmarks
Close
in
the
the meantime.
rift.
It's in a chest in that hut.
Close it good. That doesn't actually close it. If there's demons around, it'll stun them and do some damage.
Yeah, I know.
If they've got guard or barrier, it'll wreck their barrier.
Yeah, it says closed rift. The other time it says disrupt.
He's just
rift.
staring at the rift right now while a wraith is blasting on him. Oh, that one. Best of luck to you. That's a despair demon rift. They're some of the nastier ones.
Don't say that.
Don't resist.
Yay!
All the way.
Solus! Grand Solus, close the rift.
Well, what
I think that's
difficulty
a-
are you on, man?
Who, me?
Duplication. It must be on hard
Yeah.
or nightmare.
Let's check.
He's dying pretty quick in the Western Approach,
Let's see.
or the Forbidden Oasis.
How do you check that? Gameplay? I'm on normal.
Options, gameplay.
I put mine on normal the first go.
He is on normal. Maybe you just shouldn't be there, I guess. I guess you shouldn't be there. A lot of people complain about having to spend so much time in the hinterlands, but every other place is like 4 or 5 levels higher than it, so maybe you had to... It's just because there's so much to it that people complain.
Sounds like we need to teach him to craft.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a landmark. Fisherman's Hut is probably where you're at. There's a landmark there.
That's where I was at. That's the one I just picked up.
Northwest of the Astrarium is a one called Mayor's Old Home, but I think that's the old Crestwood. So you probably have that one.
Got that one.
Okay. There's the memorial at Crestwood. New Crestwood.
Oh, that's
It is
New
just
Crestwood.
east of the Merchant, a little bit north of it. East and then
The
up a little
memorial.
bit.
Got it.
Okay. Let's see here. The East Astrarium, there's one to the southwest, the Guide of Falandin. You probably have that, I'm guessing.
Got it.
And some of these might not even be landmarks, but landmarks are always marked as X's once you get them. The East Astrarium, just southeast of Crestwood. If you look just left of that, there's the Guide of Falandin.
Got it.
Okay. You have the hidden cave, you got that before I did.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Can you use the restroom?
You did that yesterday. Okay. Wyvern's Watch, did you get that one? It's south of the Gallows of Caer Braunac one. The Gallows of Caer Braunac is part of Caer Braunac. It's at the east end of it.
Gallows of Caer Braunac.
Okay, south of that is the Wyvern's Watch.
No, I don't have that one.
Well, alright. There's your next one.
Must be a dark spot. It must be in the dark spot on my map.
I'm guessing that's what it is. I'll do a quick screenshot.
It looks like there's a. Well, that's probably Herobrine. Never mind. I got the landmark up there at the Wyvern Nest.
No, that's another one, but you got that one, so.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah, you need to find recipes for potions. You can buy recipes for that.
Damn.
Just looking at Mega Man streaming.
That frozen thing I was telling you about with Winter's Grasp?
Mm-hmm.
I just hit a Wyvern for over $7,000.
Damn. That's pretty overpowered. Then again, I guess you hit the Lightning Dragon yesterday for 20,000 something.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so after the Wyvern's Watch, once you have that, there's a cave to the south of it just called Cave. You might have that, but maybe not. Show me your map there, because I think I found those two landmarks you're missing.
Hold on, I'm in the
look
middle
at
of a
my map.
Wyvern battle.
I don't
Okay,
know what's going on. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to be?
One of those
I'm
ones that
sorry,
like
I'm talking about
fucking,
Dean. I'm helping him find landmarks while I'm trying to pay attention to your stream too. I'm kind of helping like 3 people, well 2 people. Oh damn, you got most of the shards available though. Good luck finding them all. Those are little diamonds. Best of luck getting your hands on all of those things.
So what about this? This is where I need to go?
You need those to unlock more area in the Solasan Temple. You only had 2 shards to get into the next one. You needed 8.
Did you get that sigil?
I still haven't gone there yet. I'm trying to guide you and pay attention to Mega Man's stream and try to do something for him too. Okay. The hell? Oh, that's Care Brownock? Okay. So I go to my map, and that should actually tell you pretty much everything.
Looks like I put my my waypoint damn near right on top of yours.
Pretty close to it. And then you'll see one to the southwest in the corner, and then there's one east of that. Which you might have.
Right,
I'm
so
not
they're
sure.
both right there?
Yeah, they're both right there. How many landmarks do you have left? Did he just try to ride his horse in a cave? Yeah, he did.
I ride my horse all over the place, dude.
Yeah, but did you ride it in a cave in the friggin' Forbidden Oasis?
I don't think I did, no. Oh, hey, I
You
got
tried.
a locked door
They
here.
get auto-dismounted them once you got to a certain point.
I got a locked door here. Oh, wait. Oh, this is... That's not going to take me where I want to, is it?
Okay, so where am I at? Am I at Care Brownock? Nope, I haven't even left the Garden of Skyhold. God damn it. Too
Get over
crestwood.
there and grab that sigil, because I'm duping that for everybody.
Yep. I'm heading to Care Brownock. It looks
only
like you
one
got
we-
it in the old, or the Fisherman's Hut.
Fisherman's Hut.
So
that's
I've
where I
probably
got
gotten it, but I'm gonna check anyway. Because if I overlook that and it's fixed loot, oh yeah. Absolutely I'm using that.
That's the only one we found that's worth a fuck.
Well, if you have a ton of health, the Revenant Sigil isn't too bad. If you have a lot of health or defense. Plus 35% heal on kill, minus 50% maximum health. If you have a lot of heal on kill already,
Oh, I was
or
right
if you got a
here
lot of
and I
health or
found it.
defense, then that works. What up, Mega Man? You're just kind of hanging out outside the spider cave,
I am.
looks like.
It's gotta be right
It
there.
looks like you're hanging outside of some no, that's not the spider cave, okay.
One,
I'm gonna say you might not want to hang out too close there.
there's the Wyvern's Watch. Now the other one was where? Maybe it's appearing on my map now. Nope.
It's far to the south and a little bit west. Well, not far to the south, but pretty much the edge of the map. Okay, how the hell do I get out of here now?
Is that the dragon one?
it's close to it anyway.
I got the dragon one. I'm missing another one.
It's further south and then left. I think the dragon one is more just direct south.
Is it?
Because it's past Julia, which is right by the South Astrarium. So south of the South Astrarium is the dragon area.
South of the South Australia. Oh, okay. The dragon area's got the.
Okay, and then west of that is where I had a landmark, I'm pretty sure. Left on the map.
Alright, do I still got my cow? Come on, Bambi.
Okay, let's see if I can get around Carebrownack. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe I can go north and around. One way to find out. I want my big titties already.
I got bad guys.
Oh. Apparently I just got quest complete on Regions of Crestwood. I thought I had that. Apparently not.
Yep, I picked that up a minute ago.
I want my big titties.
The hell you saying?
I know. It's not how it sounds though, that's the funny thing. You can get a warnog, those little rabbits you were talking about, you can get a warnog, a big bastard of a rabbit, as a mount. And there's 3 of them you can get, and one is called Tidley Majoris or something like that, Tiddles Majoris. And it's literally Latin for giant breasts. So I called the nug big titties, and people give me some funny looks, and that's half the point.
Well, we will acquire big
I want that nug.
Aha! Wham! Landmarks completed.
Really? This is totally friggin' walkable, and you're not gonna let me jump it. Fine.
I
Fine,
know,
Gabe,
I
see
hate that
how it is.
crap, man.
I see how it is, Gabe. Oh, it's still raining in Crestwood, it's just not all cloudy and shit. Okay. Seeing little dribbles
I
here and
still
there.
have a rift left. Where the hell did I miss a rift? L by the dragon. Well, man, I guess that's where I'm going next.
As soon as I can go west, I'm doing that. I think... No, this is still south.
I was too tired last night when I beat the dragon to fuck with any rifts. Even though I could have just creamed it. I was like, fuck it, I'll just do that when I feel better. Oh no, I'm falling. Oh no, I didn't fall.
What the hell's going on over here?
I just
That was
about
just fun
fell
to
off
drop
the
low.
whole map, it looked like. We do
I don't
need
feel
to
like
take
dealing with
that,
the friggin'
Valroy O thing so we can get the golden nug. And figure out how to get the next playthrough DLC weapons.
Well,
or
it's actually the
whatever.
golden nug too. You buy it for a ton of money, and he's like, "Yeah, you now have a giant golden nug. Congratulations." He says it's just there to have it, pretty much. But that'll unlock the war table operation to get the 3 war nugs for mounts, and that's where big titties come from. And apparently, it has another use in the DLC, from what it sounds like, so that's good.
Yeah, and we need
Colour
to
is the sky?
research how
Hang
to
on.
actually
It
make
is an
that
earnest
happen
question.
for us.
What
So I
is
want the
fire?
Encore staff and the swords
blue
and shit that
mostly,
you get from that.
except for the
crap.
breachy
Weapons.
bits.
Yeah.
You could get all kind of weapons that way, but I don't know how to make it work.
I'm not sure if he was stretching or whatnot just now. I'm trying to keep an eye on the stream a bit.
I was stretching.
You were drawn to do.
Greenish? And
It's
clear
faster if I
along
just
the
go to
way.
the northwest
Funny.
camp and just make my way through
Felt like falling.
the ruins of Old
Ugh,
Crestwood
makes my head hurt.
to get to that
You
shack
make
with
my
the
head
sigil.
hurt.
We are not so far apart, you and I.
We will be.
Are you gonna play the multiplayer?
Yeah, Blades is away at the bathroom right now.
Oh, okay.
Dean would rather do Dark Souls, but I honestly don't really.
You don't.
I'm not much of a. I don't really care. I beat it once. I mean, I'll do the DLC eventually for sure, but I'm like in no rush or anything.
Right. Well, it doesn't really matter to me, but if you're gonna do multiplayer, you might as well do something that's
Multiplayer is mostly just for fun anyway, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, something about the fisherman's hut. Okay, there we go. So I go this way.
We could play
Damn it, woman, you solo dragons and you can't swim? Missing most of your health off of
we
that.
could play the Dark Souls if you want.
The hell is that?
Looks completed.
Oh, goddamn. I do have to take the friggin' scenic route no matter which direction I go, it seems like. Alright.
Bits up, face down.
Damn, the crestwood thing completely disappeared.
What crestwood thing?
In the journal for quests and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
This is gone.
Yeah, it's all gonna be gone. It'll now be in Inquisition's Path or something like that. Is the only quest left there.
So that means I've got everything, or all the quests that I was able to locate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Climbing, climbing. I don't feel like fighting you.
Well, onward and upward.
Oh, there's a chest in here. Maybe that's it.
There's still freaking requisition shit. I didn't even talk to that.
I'll be back.
Yeah, don't bother with that. It's mostly just for extra power and influence. Which we don't really need more perk points.
Well, I wouldn't argue with a few more, but I think I got all the most important ones. A shard and a couple.
Is this zoomed up all the way? Jesus Christ, it is zoomed up. Why is it zoomed up? Oh, that's why.
No, I was just saying, you guys do have things to do on Dark Souls. If you're gonna play multiplayer, you might as well.
shops, but I'm gonna check anyway.
I don't know, guys.
I'm actually gonna check if the golden nug will show up too while I'm here.
I have a sigil to dupe.
This shit sucks. I'll make another one. This is wild bullshit. Wow. Yeah, for Dark Souls. Yeah, I can do this. Hey, can you type something in the chat real quick?
Mega Man! Mega Man! The super fighting robot! Super fighting robot!
money.
Were we doing souls? Or this?
I don't know.
So I'll game my way over to the Dragon's Keep area right now.
Alright, cool.
Oh,
Coming.
it sounds like he wants to play Souls.
He wants to play souls. Saving.
Mega Man can play Souls, but he's at the start.
Exiting.
Last I saw. I think we did, what's his name? The Boreal Valley. Or something. The dog straight across from the dancer, I think that's as far as he got. If that far.
Oh.
Yeah, how long ago did it say 8 minutes remaining now? Now it says 6. It's taking its sweet time, but you know, the internet kind of is throttled hard by like chat and friggin' stream and yeah. So 1 minute is like 5. 1 is like 5. I know how to boost it and he turns everything like all the visuals and everything way down. Pixelation. Oh, I'm buying that friggin' big ass nug. It's a mystery box for 5,000 gold. Description: so mysterious. Thanks, game. Oh, it's 9,000 gold. Whatever.
Thanks, game. Mage
And
or Great
the
Axe
shop
guy?
item is immediately replaced with this.
Probably gonna want the Great Axe guy through Arch Dragon Peak, and he's already chilling there anyway.
And the install needs to be complete to play online, so you gotta wait regardless.
Yes.
So
Logging
we're at
in.
the bonfire here.
You go up the hill, and it kind of curves around to the right a little bit, and then it curves back around to the left. But in between all that, there's a bunch of those fucking man serpent dudes.
Man, serpent dudes.
And if I talk to the Golden Nug, it says the big one, war table operation available.
What?
Just
I need to
hold.
go back to the overall.
You
Just
buy the
kinda-
mystery box for 9 grand, and then the Golden Nug will spawn where the shop was. And you talk to the Nug, and it brings up a war table operation to get the 3 mounts I was talking about. I forget what the other 3 are called, or what the other 2 are called, but I remember Big Titties because I loved getting funny looks from people when I called him that. But his name was literally large breasts in Latin, so yeah. I went with Big Titties.
Well,
Just for
you
the
weren't
looks.
wrong.
It's a big Nug.
Right?
And I think that's actually Orlay. Or Ferelden, apparently. The big one.
Sign is
Our
on the steps
researcher
by the
is
bonfire.
fascinated with the lure fashioned from the Golden Nug. She believes that her knowledge of the involved species combined with the elimination of the apex predators can result in an opportunity to flesh out something bigger. Something that will truly inspire on the field. It is certainly worth investigating. An hour 42 is the earliest I can do since Colin's busy.
I see.
Colin's gonna be busy for a while. Yeah, it's easier to see there than anywhere close to the bonfire. It kind of gets camouflaged.
Yeah.
Well, I can help out Mega Man, I guess. He's at the start, pretty much, so...
At the start of
Saving
Earth
now.
Dungeon. That's about the
Everything.
middle. It's about the
No, he's at
middle.
the start. Like, he hasn't even beaten the dog yet across from the dancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys can worry about the Archdragon Peak.
Alrighty then, we got Archdragon Peak.
Lots of Titanite chunks, that's for sure.
Big guy up here. There's a shield.
So, random question, Mega Man. Why are you doing like your cam on the stream now? Because I remember you did the accidental face reveal the one time on Dragon's Dogma when you were trying to adjust your visuals. Okay. It just felt like going to the next step, so to speak. Okay.
Big lightning clutch ring. Big help for the lightning build here.
I take it you have that equipped.
I sure do.
That's what I figured.
I sure do.
And if you want to use the Drakeblood Greatsword, you can put the magic clutch ring alongside
Oh
it.
shit.
Both
I
of the
remember,
rings.
well, I don't know if it's in 3, but I know in Dark Souls 2, the Drake Blood
I
is
cannot go in there with you.
it's lightning and
I-
fire
well,
base.
Maybe I can. You just have to
There's a-
start and see. I think I can run through there once the dragon appears.
I'm gonna say, I think there's a fog wall around here.
Yeah, there's a fog well right here where I'm standing.
Hey,
Once the dragon jumps down, there it goes.
I think I heard you enter.
I'm coming. Run to your left, under the dragon's legs and to your left. I can distract the dragon if you want to go to the right and pick up this steel protection ring.
What's up, Mega Man?
Would you be alright
Yo.
if I did it real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's
But you
kinda
gotta
funny
be
when there's four
careful.
people in chat.
Because he might blast you off of that little bitty ledge
So, you want me to
down
leave
there.
the chat? Oh,
There's a ledge out there you can walk on.
I'll just
To
do
the
it through
right, at
friends
the
list.
very
It'll
end,
be
go to the
easier
right.
if we try to go through text chat.
no, I'm saying.
Just gotta find you.
To test it out.
Oh. Oh, in the stream chat. Okay.
That's all.
Find it?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
I
not
see
giving
it.
me
I
the
just gotta
option
get
of
it.
the refresh here.
Right, I'm trying to turn him around, but he's not paying no mind to me. He's stomping all over me, though. There he goes. He's not facing your direction.
Alright, I'm out.
Alright, alright.
Now, left, I take it?
Straight across from here. Just run straight across
The
here.
hell am I? I'm not. Oh yeah, there it is on the right. I see it on the right though.
Yeah, but it will disappear.
Okay.
The dragon will breathe fire through here and kill these dudes. Here it is.
So where is your
Woo-hoo, that's
furthest
close.
bonfire, Mega Man?
There's a guy blasting fireballs to the left, but just ignore him and run up this way.
Shut down.
Dude jumps down right here.
Not visible.
Somewhere. Should be right
Let me get all fashioned soul
there.
stuff here. I'm probably high enough level to stop
Ah.
most of what you're up against, so.
There's
I will
gonna
be
be an
nerfed
issue
down
here.
though
You might
based off
die.
whatever your weapon is upgraded to. But other than that,
There's a big one of these that throws an axe on a chain up here. You're just gonna have to try to run past him and run straight to the ladder.
Let me ask you something.
Alright.
Looking at the stream? How you like that? Once it appears. This is pretty cool. I like this. Wait, Facebook. It's the same thing. Why it says my name, your name, same thing.
All reduction, or is it guaranteed death?
You might be able to survive with the silver cat ring on. I don't know. I've never missed the dragon's head.
Where is that?
There you go. I put Spook on just in case.
All I know is he's out of
Right?
Estus.
I saw that.
You should probably hit a bonfire.
Now don't worry about this.
Everything else, there's a cakewalk now to grab, but you got to do
We
it
still
alone.
got the same password.
Alright.
We're good to go.
There's only, I think there's 2 of those big fucking man serpent things that you have to deal with. All the rest of them's just the little ones.
Well, this is my account right here.
And it's just materials. That's all it is. There's no weapons or anything.
Oh, you do
there.
have a higher one. Okay. Well,
Was there any slabs anywhere?
if you want to start your new game or the other one, it doesn't matter to me.
Let's do the higher one.
Somewhere I
No,
can go.
I don't think so.
Oh
Aw.
shit.
There's a bunch of twinkling, and I think there might be titanite scales.
I need slabs for my other 2 weapons.
Right. You can
Oh god, I
get
heard that ring ding ding.
a slab from the crow, but
Fire.
it takes a coiled sword fragment to get it. I think. And that is your infinite homeward bone.
Yeah.
I think there's 4 in the playthrough, or 5. that you
Pyromancer,
can do.
Archer, Club, it looks like. You need to double hand that thing for the strength. No, never mind, that's an enchantment.
How am I on slabs? What am I working with on
Slab.
titanite slabs? I have 9. Any particular weapon you want slabbed?
There's the Drakeblood Greatsword. I have the Greatsword of Judgment and the Black Knight Greatsword, and they're both only at +4.
Drake Blood Greats. Oh, I can't drop you one unless you have a +10.
Well, I had the Black Knight Greatsword and the Greatsword of Judgment.
They're both +10s?
They're both +4.
Oh, I can only drop you whatever level you have.
Oh, is that how
I
that
can-
works?
Yes, I can drop it, but he won't see it.
Wait, that must be DLC weapons then, you mean?
The Drake Blood Greatsword is not DLC.
No,
He's
it's not
getting a rate.
DLC, but why is it that one that he needs to be able to see it?
It has to be the same level. He has to have a +10 sword before he can see one drop to him.
Oh, I have something at
okay.
+10.
Okay. Yeah, then I can do.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, because there's this this Black Phantom who invaded us when we were in the swamp, and he just dropped a ton of equipment, and we could see it all. So I was wondering how the hell that worked. Most of it was unenhanced though, so that's probably why.
Yep. To get any of the plus weapons, you can only get the weapon that you have the level of.
Huh.
What sword is that?
I have a Drake Blood Great Sword in my inventory that's not
Yeah,
been.
it's a great
pulled
sword
with
and a
at all.
dagger combo.
I can go slab that real quick.
And he's rocking, that looks like Vendrick's armor.
You can put whatever infusion you want on it. 'cause
How
I
the
got
hell you get that
refined
stuff? I probably have it, I just... I'm guessing it's the armor of want or something like that.
Is that it? No, that's the wrong side. Where is she? That's the weapon I played the first playthrough with once I got it, and the next one. And it took me a playthrough or
Dragon
two
Scale,
to
Gunder, Hovel, Black Hand, Shadow.
Astora, where in the hell is it? Drake Blood Great Sword, Drake Blood Great Sword.
Stop this.
Oh, that's right. I won't.